Once again, I greet you dearly, and I welcome you to Lawson Media. You know for sure that anytime, whenever you come across Brother Stephen on Lawson Media, it's actually going to be something that is very much amusing and amazing as well. But before then, there is an election going on in Nigeria, and we've had an update that there is some terrorism, vandalism, and all that going on over there. We hope for peaceful election, and those that are to put down the authorities and all that are to do so peacefully, and those that are to raise the flag are also to do that peacefully. We pray for peaceful election. Seriously, you need not to sell out your thumb, okay? The moment you begin to sell out your thumb, it really means you are selling out your mind. You are selling out your conscience. You are selling out your future. You are selling out the future generation. Please vote basically on issue. Vote basically on the actual manifestation that went on during the during the advertisements and all that. I'll be getting with me. We wish you all Nigerians peaceful elections. We want no war in Africa any longer. Therefore, Nyankopon Israel. Na Ebrahim say obeka asem anasoko krobi so say oko akoka asem bi e de achero won na say fie bi mu na say botai bi e na ode ko e na ko na so asem bi esi ho a umfiti preko penko kan asem no okay ka say utumi address asem ne kakra ansan no utuma pekwan bi de ode na ide be ewura ho election na ekoso Nigeria ni atete tutrasem ni ade a ekokoso na wo wia ballot papers ni ade what they say just ebi bato na nkrofo akwa akoto no de kamia akwa ne say one vote no on fa nya adwuma just sitting government no ewo eye ni vote dada sanity so na also but ye beto aba ma na ya change no na oba betena so ono no wa wi dada, and for that matter misunderstanding and idea be and ekoso our Nigeria currently na ye bompa say asumdwe e better Nigeria. We want no war in Africa. When him say ansana me kasa asem we say e dia chero no hono say we kramonia ade ba ko a ikase wo hye nso ene say there are some questions umpenimfo edikan ebisa na wona ye na motade atake wona onya anuye emfa emamo no safo no ebia onya nse dantena ase enwene sa ensembisa na ya na mobisa na ho okay ansa na mebo yesu akire no de me na ye homra ene ye beye adwenimu adwuma reasoning with the Muslim ena ye homra sesia. Why are they say OJ Bre now train but that's Stephen and my medane me hoba and then no me de to form said the beye na ebetumi asua de ye beye adwene mu adwuma okay ye bedosuko ewo adwene mu ye de nsem bi begu ensenie ani na ye hwese emudo anase mundo next time so ye Kristo ni ne se kramoni ebisa asase mi here. How do you have to answer him or her? So kramoni so a se umpenimfo na akeka and na onim ti na obi se bisa answer no a maybe try the kind of fallacy one a committee twade se kase fallacy no ya kase fallacy fallacy is defined as a misconception resulting from incorrect reasoning. Fallacy a misconception adwentanta bia enipa yana empempini yana wo na ni nyina ne se adwene na awodwene no ensisi so enya adwene papa yana writers bebre tie that mistake no books bebre ho asa ofa sa wo kinkan a ebi akramoni na wo twere about Christianity and as a Christian na watch about Islam na or the preconceived mind and as adwene bi a owo bi ahiyo bi a e wo remira da no e de yakeka de akyere no a edikan a sesem without further research and as without researching into sa asem no say no kre and as anya no kre e ka say fallacy and no a misconception resulting from incorrect reasoning. Ebio se kasa logical fallacy. That is a fallacy in logical argumentation. Etinye bi ewa ya na enkramofo taje ba kon ene se sabo modene ko kase Yesu Kristo oye onyankopon wa na enkramofo most Muslims most a comment section no I say be display logic to tell everybody say the logic you are displaying, you know, as a weakness be there by a womb and our potholes a womb and as a loopholes a womb. Eti san samwa ya na waka ne bi ne obi say Yesu most why hwan oyo nyankopon Yesu hwan na wo no Mary nyankopon ye wo no mo san be hye da bi o kan no yi ano o de kire say sa ensam na wo kan de bay loopholes e de bay e wo mu na no me chewa de sometimes the name of the fallacy will give you what the fallacy is. Say ye kasa fallacy ni din no a eda so no ana be mo hu say the nipa we say oka ye no baby ode na asem no e fa ye no ene this kind of fallacy eno no like for instance our fallacy be our friend say to kokui fallacy no ene say ebia you be for say o de Abraham be Moshe ohono me fa na example Abraham kafra say me de we paton okay Abraham be Moshe sebi okeka na Ghana say okofa obiyire say no kro say enya no kro make say it is alleged okay say okofa obiyire na ebra Abraham be Moshe etan na platform so no say accepting say ampa bibisa asie na opacho no kire say ane na what is it NA crampo with your mind no eso no crampo no and then I say dey buy oyebi obo we din say we su yebi nti say the fact so be ayebie no nkire say dey oye ni kon say ka ho asem dey oye dey ka ho asem yes obi kra yebi nti dey obi kra yebi nti dey that is the tukokui argument instead of say nipa no be get no apacha no na oye or cite example or make references tanya me nkwa na mayebie odi pass machine so ye enti de o de ka ho asem odi pass machine na ye bi na ya ntwena so ya nka na chimpra o de no ye say be ka o chimpre so what's your problem what does say what's your problem it say wako ebia meat market akwakoto nam na oto ye no ebia auto 2 cities but one nipa no a sign relationship e o na ntamuti no na o mao enam e be bro 10 cities instead of 2 cities now to you know kwaku ba ya onu so be aibo abeti 2 cities they to epe de wunya ye na bi adan ya na se menso nye 2 cities na bi na menso me de amawo adan no de o ma na namo a ebo 10 cities etukoku argument onu na de ne ho ana o to ne nam and obi ma 2 cities no say no de be ma no what's your problem what is your problem sana asabete o se bi pie ye e Bible no me bo na apart na Yesu Kristo ese ode won call field ni manase okuani no e don call field ne so no wona odi kan ekoye no ene wona oba echi nyina no onya aketua pe na ekoye wona odi kan ba ne yase adenti question ne say ane me na me de me ho ena mi tia meka aketua meka asem de mamo no me fa ma me de ba mo enti omu so nya the same thing. What's your problem? What does it pa? What is your problem? Sana asamnetie enti ekatukoku argument, that is it. Ana was also another argument when a bibejina so ene wakasa kasa ansemo a ana addresses a issue an kramofo ya no kra no. What friend say a straw man argument. Okay? Straw man argument. Na straw man argument, meka straw man a et said here what the boxers no. One of boxing no. Siana empepi no person chese no what thing, okay? So kickboxing and those movies no a empepi no jack no otumi training otumi bo straw we say nimu ade say pa otumi bo straw man nimu saa de no yesen ho na wo bo mu na friend so straw man no wada anasa te say de wa sanioma ade gu botom de gina wo say nipa na wo bo no saa na te ito bruma otumi bruma man tete bo ko gina agopra so ane abo no wada say obro straw man nje so ho odene wada say pa obro straw man nje say ho odene me ho adio into person wo je bibi ede kire watie fo say ampa ho odene no pe bibi saa na wo say brum obo wa bo say dan wo de say bom no je say I straw man dan wo tume bobi wada say pa real opponent on face wo mu da na obo straw man wada say pa na okoko gina utimi so nipa nka so na ekun aye bebo no na what about say ebia enye bibisa ena wo de esi ho ena wo buru mu say eye onipa na wo de chese ho de meanwhile enye real opponent ena wo face no a wo no ekun no na ebia aye asem aye argument bi na obi ameki anase asem bi na obi eka not musa asem no factual emu eyeduru na wunni anuye bia anuye na wunni eti no na wo waseda a formulate wa gasa argument na wa by argument no asɛn no na de ate watie fo sɛ ampa ni bribi meanwhile so watie fo etie wi a obo no sɛ enipa no actual argument na o make no enye no na watake ye no straw man fallacy straw man argument ebi ko so na nsan ya ebra debate e ko so pz no shake no hu oda say pa ebra oba ye no instead of say bia though or a moderator instead of say oba attack me actual position me actual argument no wa anya ne sa oba ye no ko fa nsem fro e de be e de wura mu say de be ya obetumi arise is an enthusiasm of necropher no obeye what is it logical fallacy be offend say false dilemma say medidi alatam medidi Muhammad atam makan Quran hu abusem basa okay but then forgetting say I laid down my premises instead of disproving my premises disproving my conclusion, you know wa anyesa what does it pa it's no obe build on one argument and our borrow argument, you know and go for about so like for instance a debate I call so me what is it Church of Christ and incredible fountain between Brother Stephen and Sean Paul so bekaya ebra at the first debate, you know Sean Paul eba bejina hotumu say nsam no na akona square na oni de obeka eti ebra bejina ho no and also here Stephen so to me what man quotation our Bible no chese Old Testament chese Yesu Kristo wa ye Onyankopon a what does it pa me yeah can be bisa me ma 2 billion but we don't go far you know that wasn't the debate others into baby man ko for na budget yeah instead of attacking the real thing no me can you know son of baba yeah and my friend is a straw man argument what does it pa so on say so study here on say in reality enya de onipa oyesa no all bro onipa bi anaso attack actual argument opponent no o make him but rather the obetumi aye na oye e de twa na ho se de beye na chesenanim enwu ase na afei maka ne se hwade so onya boss Yesu Kristo oye Onyankopon a most Muslims want any enthusiasm about the nature of Jesus Christ, the person of Jesus Christ. Okay? Second Christology, it is every studies about Jesus Christ. And this auto boss say, na usuani ye. Kramoni baby say me, so ka say Yesu Nyankopon wa. And shout outs to Acts 17 apologetics. Brother David Wood, may God richly bless you. I think actually deduce certain stuff from your lesson, okay? And you did this by disproving the Muslims who commented by using these words, okay? They were like, who is God? And they answered Jesus and blah, 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 blah. May God richly bless you. I really follow you. Okay? Kramonino Ebaka say, Who is God? Now as answer you are not say Jesus. Radio Abra beka say Yesu Nyankopon or be kire say wo logic na wo display no weakness be that ewum enti or comment here. Who is God? Now no abeya no say Christo ni ne beka say Jesus. Radio a first asamoa enkramofo ya na woka no. Okay? Say obebi say who is God? No be ya no say Jesus. Christians do not put it outright say God is Jesus. Christians ain't put it outright. There are so many people and yes straightforward Christians ain't put it outright. Like for instance, ubisa Christo ni be say one no Nyankopon wa. Oba kire de oba de the way say blah 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 but on ka say put it outright say Jesus. I just want to for yes to one bisua bia ba na kire say this that proves say indeed Jesus is God. Eti asamoa kamoni no no say why ni Onyankopon no ayi ano say Christo for say Jesus no we the offense say fallacy of illicit conversion. What fallacy of illicit conversion or illicit conversion fallacy. What does it mean? Because the correct Christian answer is not Jesus. What does it mean? Now Ebra obibe commit this kind of fallacy no. Ebra oba reverse subject no any predicate no. Now what gonna say oka adekro no in a construction your subject any predicate metre verb so no adeyo ena oyefo se wo dane yenom ewo construction bi emu anase okasamu bi emu a se wo dane we ewo construction bi anase okasamu bi emu a manyene se asam krono a ena woka what dane asem no fallacious fallacy of illicit conversion and wasem ena make atro no it communicate asem no a say the tre mamma example ewo Quran nimo like for instance say obi ebeka say Surah Al-Imran David Wood Eisu Bakara Misu Imran. Surah Al-Imran is the speech of Allah. Is this correct? So the Surah Al-Imran is the speech of Allah. What the opachre? Opachre say Allah ni semu nyina any Surah Al-Imran. Also one can hear it is incorrect statement. Surah Al-Imran is the speech of Allah. It is incorrect statement. Because you are saying, say, Allah ni Surah Al-Imran. It isn't the same as the speech of Allah is Surah Al-Imran. So the speech of Allah is Surah Al-Imran. Oh, Patra say, Allah ni the adorson, but Surah Al-Imran so I ni bia. How is that about here? It's in one show here about committing the fallacy of illicit conversion. Say be an acrimony of no why you know? Okay, because what done baby, who is God? Christo ni the correct Christian answer isn't Jesus. Okay, because of we will tell you the omnipotent, the omnipresent, the omniscient, the all-loving, and all that. The creator and the life giver and all that. That is what we will tell you about God. He is the transcendent and all that. That is what we will tell you. The first cause of all creation, the uncaused cause of all creation, the beginner of the beginning and all that. That is what we will tell you. But then we will never tell you, say, we will not put it outright. Say, God is Jesus. We don't put it outright. It's not so can say so all because all person to me some what is it? Some weakness in the thoughts of Christians about Jesus Christ. Not just a no why a big mistake. That has something here. To me can say what is it? Surah Al-Imran kwa ana Allah and asem okay but Allah ninsem ni bi the reason no and say Quran no a eda ho no enkramofo a kyerɛkyerɛ sɛ enya Quran no nkoampo ene Allah na asem Oda say peti Imran eka ho bi. Na uye kramunia u believe say aye angel no Taurat no Zabur no ene Quran ni nyina no aye Allah nensem. Na u believe say Allah nensem e other books mu a ebi eni Quran ni mu ana nensem e Quran ni mu a ebi eni Bible ni mu. Oda say pa because you believe say enye Quran nko a ana aye Allah na asem. Oda say Suratul Bakara ayah 136, Suratul Nisa ayah 136, Suratul Maida ayah 66. Go with no, you get to know the American wasemi. Sana zamnati emunti enya Surah Al Imran kwa ena Allah sem. The same applies to the American. So okay say who is God? Now replies to Jesus. What committee a logical fallacy bia of an illicit conversion. Because the correct Christian answer is not Jesus, but rather we will give you attributes that connects to God, attributes that tells you say indeed this is how and who God is. Okay, we do not outright put it that Jesus is God without explanation. Ebio say yesaso ehwe de ekremofo etakanoa so say who is Jesus? What you can say who is Jesus? Not be ya no say what is it? God no, and who is God? Not be ya no say Jesus no, or disprove who Christian no, why ideology no about. Second, no say the second question. Who is Jesus? No say what can the Son of God? Not just say more Christians now say God Jesus. Jesus Son of God. It's Yesu. O nyankopon a osaso nyankopon ba akrisofo de mo keke nyansa be ne wom se na kramoni ne pa kire what I say pa se na kramoni ne pa kire. Yes, so ka say Christians no say Yesu or a Son of God. It is true, but Jesus is the Son of God in multiple senses, and we have to be especially be careful when talking to Muslims. Ani sekramoni ka sa semiwa enokre Christians can say Yesu or a Son of God, but they can say a Son of God in multiple senses. And yet said because it's something like spiritual metaphor. So the kramoni delia you are very careful. Son of God, actually God. Jesus Christ or a Son of God. A chesa ampa onyankopon. Na abibia metama 1 Samuel 7 verse 14. In the Davidic covenant, Macho say, Onyankopon eka chere David say, Obama ohimpon biso amanua, sa ohimpon, that is the Messiah. Obafre ono Onyankopon say eja. Na ono so afre say de be oba. What does that pa? It's no the moment abete Son of God, Son of God means Messiah. The Jews, in their anticipation of the Messiah, they knew for sure that he was going to be called or referred to as Son of God. It's the moment Son of God, na just a Messiah no one seven a yeka. Open so clear cut example. Matthew 16, verse number 16 through 18. It didn't say Abra Yesu. One esuya for Dru Caesarea Philippi no. And Obisa was a sign and Kofoka for the Babano Kofosan and no. After telling him, said, this is what people say about you, this is the abuse about you and all that, And Yesu Ebekasana Mosue, Mosumekasa Menawai, Tiasma Simon Eka, you say, One Christo no, and Osachirimu, O Nyankopon Tiasefono ba, Tiasemini. Peter was talking from prior history, prior information. Now on him say, Sawuni Christo ni dia. And the only Son of God, So only Son of God, only Christo, So definite articles were used over there. And you know that grammatical to whatever definite article is used in a sentence, it shows certainty. It shows awareness. So the definite articles used in this construction of Peter really indicates he knew what he was talking about. He was talking from prior history. He had prior knowledge about what he was telling Jesus Christ over there. It's the Son of God, actually Messiah. There was no. So, and the maybe say, then the Quran am passing Yankupon Bible no on the reveal Quran nana because I love the Quran. Onim say on one account the Son of God to Messiah. Allah of the Quran and nim say on one account say Son of God a Messiah. Because I share ayah Surah Al-Ma'idah ayah 75 Quran chapter 5 verse number 75 Quran say Mal Masihu ibn Maryam illa rasulun. So no Quran no ayah say me ba say Quran praise Jesus was a Messiah. Quran chapter 4 Surah An-Nisa ayah 171 and ayah 171 Quran chapter 4 verse number 171 I know at free Jesus said be why Messiah. Surah At-Tawbah Quran chapter 9 verse number 30 Quran no free Jesus say why Messiah. Say Yesu ay Messiah dia Surah Al-Imran Quran chapter 3 verse number 45 Quran no free Jesus say why Messiah. It's Yesu Messiah dia. It is affirming that he is the Son of God. God of the Bible really know for sure say Son of God can be put for Messiah and Messiah can be put for Son of God because the Jews in their anticipation of the Messiah knew for sure he was going to be referred to as Son of God. Therefore, we can question the knowability of Allah of the Quran if indeed he is indeed God of the Bible. And this puts for sure that he cannot be God of the Bible because God of the Bible really know for sure what he said in the Bible. Okay? Sana here on my Jew for the traces by which they could access or they could reach out to the Messiah by giving them the term Son of God. What is the okay, Mamma cry and so na emetwaso the next time. It's my child say, Aya sa someone come before Ekano say who is Jesus? Now we know say the Son of God, and yet outright. It isn't in literal sense, okay? It isn't in literal sense. It almost say in the church say, but so Yankopon and Nipa and Crocodile Sebi and on the way at Nessan here patch. What is your Nessan here patch? Chris will be a or believe this, Chris will be no casa, so physical and Yankopon and Nipa have an affair, and oh, yeah, Chris will be a casa. What is about that position, Chris will be a holding this, it's all beside Christian. Say yes, we're one of the Son of God, man in true. What is a spiritual metaphor? Sana Sametia. And a Quran moves to the answer say Yesu. Nena Maria, and you are never maybe the dear she more son of one. Okay? Quran no say Allah, Peso kun, fire kun. Quran chapter 19, verse number 19. But then the Quran is never saying, say, Allah was going to say be, then Jesus would be. There be. Quran and cancer semono. It was just by the way. So Allah Peso because Mary was doubting. Say, how is she going to be impregnated while she had still not been untasted? Or that's so our neighbor bunumu. A better what to me, and the so-called angel was saying, say, Allah, a person will be beer, and Allah can say, person be beer, and one say, I can say B, now Danaba, one can say, because B, now you aba, one can say, okay? So, according to the Quran, the produce oba. Our Mariam niyafnumu the cause the pregnancy of Mariam Allah. So therefore say marry any physical husband Yesu any physical father say they come for munyina mogidie no a ene na wawono edna bo. Okay, something was produced in her wawona manaba who is the cause of Mary's pregnancy Allah. Therefore the Quran is indirectly telling you the Muslims say Jesus Anabi Isa of the Quran is the father of Allah. So you can say Anabi Isa is the father of or the son of Allah. But I say Allah is the father of Anabi Isa. That is what indirectly the Quran is telling you. What let's display logic over here. Because you're trying to say the logic Christians are displaying, inconsistent. Okay, having shown you all this, so the next time, all this proving the logical Christians display. Now, the third question, and I say, who is the father of mankind? Now, Babaka Adam or Twisty Asemano, Ebabefa, Ede Free, I say, Yakupon Shrao, aha, a loss in media. Midi, ade watch statement na makacho say so pese oso dwumadie ase na abribie tumi ede program on so say ebrewa number no a etwagu e wo screen no fa na free manager okay na in whatever way a person sponsor dwumadie no na what sponsor if say be advertisement be advert be if it about product marketing job marketing and all that, you can pick up the number and call, and we're actually going to do that advertisement for you on the show. Nyankopon sure ya na wa subscribe, okay? Ya na wasa so share the ma afofro said the beye na won so betun ya badwumadi no so bi. Bye bye.